Alrighty. My father is at the dialysis clinic, which means it's about 10 a.m. Monday morning. I really only need to go to the grocery store today. Whoops. So, had a good weekend. My teams that played won. Surprisingly, a little bit, because I think Pittsburgh was an underdog, but they won 5 field goals. Oy, this offense is going to give me a heart attack. Speaking of heart attacks, I didn't have one. And I lifted weights a little bit yesterday. Not a lot. Lighter than normal. Just more reps, less weight. But it just felt good to do it. It's not a matter of testing my muscles or my joints, because it hasn't been that long off. It's just a matter of how I feel when I'm done. What it does to your blood pressure and whatnot. And I got to be careful about how it affects mine, I guess. Got a little laundry to do. Dinner's in the crock pot. And I guess that's about it. I don't know that I got a whole lot else to do. I've started working on emptying out another room. It's one that I've worked on probably more than the others, but it's just one of those rooms that is a catching place. It catches everything. What do you do with this? I put it in there. So maybe eventually I'll get it all cleaned out. I'd like to clean it out completely and rearrange it and put some different furniture in there, but at this rate, that's on down the road. Pet snake Nolan. He didn't have a good weekend. I was going to clean his habitat, and I think it was just too much shock for him. The transfer and excitement of a hand trying to grab him. And next thing I knew, he wasn't moving. I was like, damn. That's pretty fragile. I mean, really. So, maybe it's for the best if he's going to be a wuss about things. Nah, who am I kidding? He was a beast. But he's a goner. I'll get another one day, just not right now. It's too soon. My heart hurts too bad. Oh, Nolly, no. It was a good pet. Didn't make any noise. All I had to do was give him a worm every now and then. Throw in a bug if I found one somewheres. Put a little water in there sometimes. I don't remember exactly how long we had him, but he shed twice. Oh, anyway. I'm not wiping away tears. I feel like I got something in my eye. Been driving me crazy this morning. All right, anyway, I'm just rambling. See ya. All right, I am heading back out. I actually meant to do this before going to the grocery store. I wish I would have remembered that I was going to have time to do that, because I didn't save myself any time by doing groceries first. I could have done all of this together quicker than 2 separate trips, but that's okay. We're going to get it done. I am on my way to Best Buy, and the worst part of that is getting to Best Buy. I may change my mind once I'm there and say this is the worst part, but yeah, I'm going to give them a look and see if I'm comfortable and confident in them doing some car audio work. And I have roughly an hour and 40 minutes, probably more than that, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to say an hour and 40 minutes before I need to be at the dialysis clinic. I think I have enough time to get there, look around, talk to somebody, and get back over there. Now, if I don't, so be it. But, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I know that's what I'm doing because I'm on my way to do it. And I'm feeling a little frisky because I didn't lose any money on my scratch-offs. I didn't make any money, didn't lose any money. I broke even. I always feel better about that. Now, the last time I went and bought scratch-offs at Publix, which I'm thinking in general is a bad idea. I didn't make any money. I mean, I didn't get any money back. I spent, I don't know, we'll say 60. Pretty sure it was 60. Didn't win a damn thing, which is almost hard to do. But anyway. What else? Anything else? I guess that's it. I got my father's fruit and cut it all up. I got the dishwasher going. I got the laundry going. Dinner's in the crock pot. I got chili makings for tomorrow. Woohoo! Of course, it's warming up. It's 79 now, but I don't think fall's quite here, but it got me in the mood for chili. And I like when they have the big packs of ground beef at the Publix. 3 1/4 pounds. I don't know that I'm going to use it all in the chili, but I just might. I will limit the vegetables that I put in based on the amount of room taken up by the meat. What do you put in your chili? You got a secret ingredient? I keep thinking I'm going to sneak some peanut butter in there, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't do anything untraditional, I don't think. In fact, this time I didn't even get corn. I usually put fire roasted corn in there, and I didn't even get any corn. Maybe I have some in the cabinet, but I kind of started thinking that I wasn't going to have room for the vegetables I wanted in there, much less corn. I mean, not that I don't want corn in there, but some people in the house don't process corn very well, and I often have to clean it up. And I don't want to do that. So, you know who I'm talking to. So I'm talking to somebody that's never going to see this video. Anyway. Pretzel day. Today is pretzel day. I did get 2 soft pretzels for my father and myself. Big old salty ones, and he will... I didn't realize he does this. I've been taking almost all of the salt off of his pretzel, and then I realized, and he actually told me, but I realized he wasn't just saying it. He takes all the salt off. Like he completely wipes the salt off of his pretzel. So, which I appreciate that. It's good. He needs to. His kidneys don't need any more salt. I was just giving it to him because I thought he wanted a little salt on his pretzel like most people do. I love my pretzel salty. And my kidneys probably don't need it either, but it's pretzel day, and fuck it, I'm going to have a pretzel, and it's going to be a salty one. And I'm probably going to have it with some cheese and mustard, and it'll just make my day. So I had my pretzel. I had one. I bought, I like the saltless pretzel rolls also. And I don't know why, but I felt like I wanted one, so I had one. And then I got home and remembered I had leftover pizza in the fridge, and I had a piece of pizza too. And that was almost all I had for breakfast. We'll call it brunch. So normally for my father's fruit, I buy cantaloupe, watermelon, honeydew in the containers about that size, like the size of half of my head. But they didn't have that size cantaloupe today, so I bought a big one. And I thought, well, that's cool. We'll just have extra cantaloupe. And by God, we had extra cantaloupe, all right. I filled up his 4, which would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning. I'll go to the store on Friday. So I just needed 4 days worth of fruit cut up for him, and by God, I did it. And there are grapes left over and cantaloupe. So, and I ate a good bit while I was cutting it. So there's plenty of watermelon. And he'll probably like to eat those grapes later, maybe. He tends to if he sees them sitting there, Chrissy, can I have the grapes? I'm glad he asks. He doesn't ask all the time, but anyway. So yeah, I had a fair amount of fruit too while I was cutting up his. So yeah, I'm the carb king today. Woohoo!